said. Well said. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Forcing the flash. Q's not quite going to land. The trade back and a bang. Looking for the kill. Slay doesn't quite have the damage. He's going to go down. Another one picked up, and Archie's next up on the chopping block. Going to look for the Q. He's going to get flash tanked by Peanut. Tries to do this one. A knockback in from Stark. Peanut's one hit away from dead. Look at that in the bot lane. Peanut turns it around anyway. 7-5 SKT.
What a giant jumble of action here, boys. And again, Peanut is the one left around to push the wave. He's going to get even more into the turret for himself. This is all 5 kills going to the Lee Sin, not to mention multiple minion waves. This one is a cannon wave. This is a fed Peanut, boys.
Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Game 3 where they play versus KT, where it eventually became Protected Peanut comp. More action on the top lane here. Faker's in, Hooney's in, Levi's alone.
Here comes the dive out of that one, gonna get away from the equalizer for now. Looking for damage on a Faker, misses the Q. Oh, he gets him back for it. Looks like the ulti was not even pressed. I think it was up, so Levi does get a trade kill.
Yeah, that's
a nice dive, I guess.
Yeah, the shadow came in, so it was available there.
All right, what's Archie? So like his AD carry goes down, but then he saves the play. It's almost a massive outplay from Stark on the end because Archie is juking literally everything, forcing Peanut to flash. If Stark gets another auto off at the end here, this could actually be a return move from the Gigabyte Marines.
It was super close for him being able to 2v1 this. Comes in, battle run, able to get the single kill, but Peanut has so much gold at the moment right now, and he is off to the races.
Very close one there. So Stark, you can see 300 gold up on Hooney right now on the top side. Peanut's going to keep the farm going. He'll wait for the blue. Not going to go for it just yet. Faker's not in the lane. A bit more time going to be bought. Hawkshot did reveal that Peanut's on that side of the map, so they know he's top side. They know blue is up and available. And we'll see when he goes for it eventually. Optimus going to solo this one as Levi's top side. And we wait around 1,800 gold difference. SKT do have a solid lead for themselves.
But we're seeing some mistakes being made by this SKT lineup because the Marines are just putting so much pressure in kind of these wonky plays where you wouldn't expect teams to be this adamant at the top lane as well. So now Faker fails that dive. That generally never happens.
Looks like first turn going to be right here, and Bang and Wolf, despite getting attacked several times by the rest of the jungle of the opposing team, they have taken this one out right now. And here comes the arrow, going to land a stun on a Bang. Here comes the power, the shield, the run, and they're going to take this one down. The flash, Slay goes on the side of it. They're going to take down Bang, but the first kill has come through anyway. It's a 1-for-1 despite the fact that it was an ulti landing. Now Optimus going for a bit more on a Peanut. Exhausted zombie is kicked into range of Faker. His days are never gets the kill first off, so you can't complain about that one too badly. 2 for 2 overall, though.
Meanwhile,
equal.
In the top lane, Stark had to flash to cancel Hooney's teleport because he was going to completely swing around that play in the bottom lane.
And that was actually a pretty big pickup as far as, you know, getting the kill streak ender there for Optimus, even though he does go down in the 1v1 and had to use his exhaust.
Stark looks for the damage, he gets into the solo kill, under the turret, survives it, doesn't even need a hex trigger, that's full damage, the man mode, Jace makes it happen. 2 turrets, the SKT picked up the mid lane, Stark could maybe trade, but he's got to worry about getting rotated on.
Exactly, he's extremely low health. I mean, usually we'll caution against, yes, Jace can just destroy turrets, but actually Faker now was slaying his sights, and remember, he flashed forward in the last engage.
Add an ED to the end one, it's going to be slayed right now. Faker picks him up easily peasy, 1 for nothing, not even a... Kobe's dying next to me.
That was terrible.
That was amazing. Optimus now left alone in the mid lane.
All right, take another look at this engage. Yeah, it is. You know, Flay just immediately doesn't hesitate to flash right next to Bang.
What he flashed for, though.
He wanted to cut off the retreat, I guess, or something.
It's like, I got you. I'm still hitting you.
Anyways, he was all hyped up for that one. Here goes that interrupt that you're talking about. And he had to flash off of the red carpet.
Yeah, gets out right there here, but I love that they're just constantly fighting here. Even though Optimus falls, he gets the shutdown, as you mentioned, Kobe, so hashtag worth and all that right there. And somehow the Marines, they're still sticking in there.
Root onto Bang, does have heal, doesn't have flash. Ignite's gonna last for too long, and this one kill picked up 1 for 0. Here comes Peanut on the backside though, kicks him into the wall. Archie gonna take a lot of damage. That's the shield gonna keep him alive, and Archie's gonna survive. Just kidding, it's a Hooney roasted Peanut combo to take down 1, and now it's Stark running out of life. Several kills now picked up. SKT looking to keep the chase going. Collateral damage over that Levi is not. That as he runs away from this one. Still advantage SKT,
Flash.
2 for 1. Good flash get away. Hooney not quite in range, I think. And a bird comes across the map, and now Levi knocked into the air, still running away for his life, and he's going to survive it.
And these are not just random fights that the Marines are taking, though. Even though SKT has the answer ready, they get Bang's flash both at once. Hang on. Optimus with the confidence.
Flash ult should be enough. The Hex Drinker's there, though, and there's too much shielding now. Optimus with Ignite Doesn't have the damage, doesn't have Ignite. Peanut survives just barely.
Just a window into the mindset here, willing to flash into a 1v3.
No, you can't. That's not the mindset. That's just bad, Kobe. Like, you can't flash into a 1v3 as a mid laner.
That's the mindset. He's like, trade kills are good.
But this is the second time in 2 minutes they attack bang on the side lane when his flash is down. That thematically makes sense somewhat, at least in terms of aggression play. The problem is, SKT always has the reaction ready, and now, I think, I was going to say Gabania Bears, Gigabyte Marines, they're getting stuck in this, like, vortex of chaos and just aggression, and they're losing track of where people are on the map. Like, this reaction play from Optimus is just too much.
And during that, kind of chaos that you're talking about, I was watching the mini-map this entire replay, and it was Faker down there in the 1v2. They fired the Ash arrow at him. Optimus was down there when this play started, trying to follow up on that kill. Faker, not only did he draw out cooldowns and draw away 2 players' time, but he shoved up, and look, at the end of this replay, he gets the turret. I know we're not paying attention to the actual combat on the screen, but Faker takes his toll.
Slay was moving all the way to mid lane and back, and then he was hesitating. It's exactly like that. The Marines are getting stuck in the chaos. Like, they're not working as a team. AD Carry has no clue what's going on the top side of the map.
I'm going to say Optimus, I think, missed some auto attacks there in that fight. Considering how low Peanut got at the end there, Optimus spent a lot of time saying, my spells will do it, and misjudged his damage output. So could have been a 1-for-1, but didn't quite do it perfectly. Now mid lane is under fire. SKT, 5,500 gold up. I mean, we've just seen fight, and SKT now with a sizable gold lead.
Well, look at the next play that they're prepping. They've got Levi behind enemy territory. They're targeting Huni. Optimus is going to try and shove him under the turret so that Levi can get in there for damage.
Putting a damage onto Huni. Here comes the rest of it. There's the collateral, and there's one picked up. On the other side of the map, it's another kill. Just everyone fighting all the time. 26 kills in 20 minutes, looking for more on the top side.
They teleported Stark in, and he's joining.
Not going to get the stun to Levi just yet, but he's running out of health pretty rapidly. Still a lot of punishment. Faker's going to ult back in, gets the kill and a rampage on that one. Stun on a Wolf, but supports are not the ideal. Kills the chases through for Peanut. Looks for more. Stark can't find it at all. It's a double. Faker staying alive with the Zonias. Now on to Baron.
The main consistency with these plans from the Marines is that there's no exit plan. They're all about focusing on the kill. Here we go, though. The only person left up for the Marines would be the Ashen. No arrow available.
Also,